Russian propagandist Gonzalo Lira is about to have his day in Ukrainian court, and his racist, abusive father attempts to save his equally racist, abusive son by soliciting the help of as many powerful but morally bankrupt people as he can. And who comes to his aid? Well, none other than Tucker Carlson, the man who was unceremoniously fired from Fox News after the network lost a $787.5 million lawsuit against the voting company Dominion for promoting false claims that hurt Dominion's reputation. And since that may not be enough help for Gonzalo, the traitor Lira, another lawsuit loser comes to his aid: Elon Musk, the only man in history who single-handedly burned out of existence over $20 billion on a social application that is slowly turning into the new mainstream 4chan. Will these two losers have what it takes to help Gonzalo the Clown Lira out of Ukrainian jail? Stick till the end of the video and find out!
The Facts Hunter.
At the time of filming this video, Gonzalo Lira Lopez sits in a detention center in Ukraine awaiting his trial. The dual Chilean-American citizen faces between 5 and 8 years on multiple charges, some of which include promoting Russian propaganda, exposing the location of journalists covering the conflict, and denying Russian crimes during the 2022 Russian invasion, among many other accusations. In a desperate move to help his son from the unnecessary trouble that Thomas got himself into, Gonzalo Lira Valdez, who is currently living in Chile, was interviewed by conspiracy theorist superstar Tucker Carlson, who, after being unceremoniously fired from Fox News, got himself his own little show in the sinking ship that is X, the app formerly known as Twitter. And it was a catastrophe. First, we have the quick roundup where Tucker Carlson, as always, spreads misinformation by claiming that Gonzalo is a political prisoner who was being tortured. Unfortunately for Tucker Carlson, Twitter's community notes corrected his misinformation by adding a few notes including the following. Quote, "There is no evidence that any torture has taken place. This individual was arrested for breaking Ukrainian laws against revealing the position of Ukrainian forces for obvious security reasons. When present in a foreign country, you must follow their laws." End of quote. At that moment, it appears that Tucker's failed attempt to make news out of Gonzalo's dilemma was doomed to be ignored, when at the last minute, a hero came to his rescue in the form of X's real CEO, Elon Musk, who quickly jumped to save the day by adding a few tweets of his own. Quote, "An American YouTuber has been in prison for 5 years in Ukraine and allegedly tortured for making videos? This is not okay." End of quote. But because Elon was more concerned about saving his boy Tucker Carlson from the evil community notes, he forgot to check the community notes of his own first tweet and quickly jumped to make the next tweet, which was directed to President Joe Biden. Quote, "What is the status of this American journalist at Joe Biden?" End of quote. And that's when he noted the community notes for his own two tweets. The first one reading, "Gonzalo Lira was arrested on May 1st and is currently being held in the Kharkiv pre-trial detention center. His court hearing is scheduled for December 12th and December 21st. He has not, quote, been in prison for 5 years in Ukraine," end of quote, "nor is there any evidence of him having been tortured." And the second community note read like this. Lira is actually a YouTuber. He has violated Article 436-2 of Ukraine's criminal code. He denied the Bucha massacre and other Russian attacks against civilians, exposed the location of Western journalists and Ukrainian soldiers, including their faces, among other crimes. Elon was corrected by his own app, Community Notes. So what did he do? He apologized for tweeting before educating himself and promised that he will... He doubled down and posted the following tweet. Interesting. This note is being gained by state actors. Will be helpful in figuring who they are. Thanks for jumping in the honeypot, guys. Lemao, which was quickly hit by another community note. Community notes are designed so that they can't be, quote, gamed, end of quote, as they are require agreement from contributors of different perspectives. The entire algorithm and data is open source and can be reviewed by anyone. Oddly enough, this last community note was deleted soon after. Could it be possible that state actors were involved in the matter? Of course not. Elon's first mistake, of course, was smoking weed with Joe Rogan.
I mean, it's legal, right?
It's totally legal.
Okay.
How does that work? Do people get upset at you if you do certain things? There's tobacco and marijuana in there. That's all it is.
His second mistake was not knowing the difference between a YouTuber and a journalist. And his third mistake was not learning the facts before tweeting. So in the end, Gonzalo's brief moment in the spotlight was soon forgotten, buried by a bunch of other embarrassments that happened soon right after, which included presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy, who, while having a phone meeting with Elon Musk, Alex Jones, and Andrew Tate, forgot to shut off his microphone while using the restroom to take a pee, which actually stole the spotlight and became national news.
Gentlemen, I have to go.
Yeah, I just want to be sort of, exactly, I want to be very clear about my position. I'm super pro-human, and I mean all humans. Humans in America, humans in
Somebody's got their thing
Asia,
open.
and everywhere else.
Somebody's got their phone open in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's Vivek. Vivek, that's your phone, Vivek. I'm not able to mute you. Vivek. Perfect. Go ahead, Elon.
Sorry about that.
So, well, I hope you feel better.
I feel great. Thank you. Sorry.
And most recently, the new revelation that Tucker Carlson is open to the idea that the Earth might be actually flat.
No one would care. It's like demonstrably untrue. That's why the flat Earth people have been able to cruise beneath the radar for so long. Because and by the way, I'm not discounting that possibility for the record in case any are here. Because I am an open-minded man.
So yeah, poor Gonzalo Lira. Looks like the same people that were supposed to help him out might have actually made it possible for him to stay in Ukraine for a long while. Oh well, sucks to be him. Well, if you folks like this video and wanna help the channel grow, click a like and a subscribe. I'll be posting new updates on the upcoming court results for Gonzalo's case. But in the meantime, this is a Facts Hunter. Thanks again for watching all the way till the end. Bye bye for now and take care.